Tonight, officials are admitting a new apartment complex is to blame for making flooding worse in San Marcos.
The admission comes as a growing number of Central Texas homeowners say man-made projects are a big part of the reason they saw flooding in October. When the storms hit, people in Manchac say poor drainage around the Union Pacific rail line caused a lot of the flooding. And in Travis County, some people in Thoroughbred Farms believe construction along FM 973 made that flooding more severe. And last night at 10 o'clock, we told you homeowners believe a Google fiber contractor caused the flooding in their neighborhood. Now homeowners in the Blanco Gardens neighborhood are asking what happens next. As KXAN's Amanda Brandeis shows us, city council members say they're committed to figuring that out this year.
I want to stay in my home. I know it may seem irrational, crazy, illogical. But this house has a lot of meaning to me.
Homeowners like Blanco Gardens say they've been in a losing battle for years, fighting to stop this complex from being built in their backyards.
My parents built this home in 1981, and they lived in it up until the beginning of the construction of the Woods apartments. After that time, my husband and I bought the home.
And just a few months later, the May floods hit, ravaging the neighborhood like never before. Homeowners blamed the complex. But 5 months ago, engineers said the complex had nothing to do with it.
It was a real shock and a real blow to a lot of us.
Last night, they finally got a small victory.
Are you going to give some straight talk and say it did have an impact?
Council members asked engineers to take a closer look at the flood impact from the apartments.
We had a team of floodplain experts explain to us what the residents of this neighborhood and citizens all throughout this city who were not engineers, who were not experts, said would exactly what would happen.
And now neighbors hope there's a remedy for a mistake that has hurt so many. Amanda Brandeis, KXAN News.
Well, engineers say the complex made the water level 2.5 feet higher in some places. City council members say possible solutions could include buying out homeowners. They hope to develop a plan this year. We reached out to the mayor who voted for the apartments being built, but he did not get back to us. People in San Marcos have also been talking about using the land as a park for years. In 2012, a majority of voters wanted the 70 acres to be used for recreation purposes, but ultimately the city went in a different direction.